Hi, I'm Trisha Ray. I wanted to share with you and hopefully inspire you about being positive and looking at life from a different perspective, because we're all walking on a journey, and quite often we're on a different journey, but sometimes we'll cross each other's paths, which will lead us on journeys together and then take us away to do other things. But I think one of the really interesting things about our life is that sometimes we have this plan and what it is that we want to do, but it doesn't always work out that way. And we're going a certain direction, and there's certain corners we turn, and sometimes it might not have been the corner, or might not be around the corner what we thought that it was going to be. And quite often, and unfortunately sometimes, things happen that maybe weren't supposed to happen, or we got disheartened about things or disillusioned about things, and it's about how we get out of that. How are we going to move on from that? And a lot of the time will be about the people that we surround ourselves with, and it's really important that we can remain as positive as we can on our journey in life. And it's important that we can have the people around us who are going to be positive and encouraging towards us as well, because we will have people who surround us that are actually going to say things to us that may seem cruel at the time, and might feel like it crushes your dream, because everybody has a dream. And whether it's a small dream or a big dream, it's still a dream, and it's your dream. And my heart is that as I do these talks and just speak to you just even about my own personal journey and the things that I've gone through, I really hope that it really touches your heart, because I really care about people, and I really, it is my heart that I can inspire and encourage you to be who you want to be and achieve the goals in life that you want to be able to achieve. And I just want to share, just a little quick snippet of when I was at a party with some friends, and I was sitting there, and one of the girls said, what's your dream? And I said, what, I would love to live across the road from the beach and just sit in a room and write, and because I love to write, and for children, and to tell my stories, and that's been my dream since I've been 15 years old, that I would be a writer one day when I grew up, and I don't really mind when it is, but I know that's what I want to do, and I can share a bit more about that with you later. And I shared it, and I was really passionate about it, and I was excited about it, and I said yes, and just looking over the ocean, and just imagine that, and sitting in my room and writing, and getting all those words out of my head onto paper, and being able to smell the ocean and hear the sound of the waves. And then my friend looked at me and she said, I don't think you're ever going to be able to do that, because you won't be able to afford a house across the road from the beach. And I just looked at her and I was like, well, you never know what might happen. She goes, no, I don't think so. And I just left it, because I know what my dream is, so I didn't take on what she said. And then another girl came up to me and she said, you know what, don't let that girl crush your dream. I think that that dream you have is absolutely amazing, and you just keep on dreaming. And I thought, you know what, I didn't even know who that girl was, and the other girl was actually a really good friend of mine. And I just thought, I can take either of those things that those girls have said to me, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose the girl that chose to be positive, that chose to impart something good into my life and encourage me in my dream and what it is that I want to do. And whether I'm able to afford a house across the road from the beach, I don't know that, but we don't know what's in store for us. But I'm allowed to dream, and I'm allowed to hope for bigger and better things. What are you going to choose to do?